today. Okay, sometimes I just start dancing for no reason. I gotta work on that. Anyway, today's tutorial is on crochet braids. I have tried this style once before, a few months ago, and the first time I tried it, I absolutely hated it. I bought some hair that was kind of like the wand curls, so they were bigger curls, and when I started separating and fluffing, it just took over my face, and I looked like Mufasa around here, okay? So I put them in, they lasted about 30 minutes, and I took them right back out. So needless to say, I was a little hesitant to try this style once again, but I really do love this style on other people, and I'm hoping it's not one of those styles that you really love on other people, and every time you try it on yourself, it doesn't look as good. But I'm going to give it one more shot to see how it goes. This time the hair I bought was a smaller curl pattern. So I'm hoping, since it's smaller, once you start separating, that it won't get as big as the hair I had before. Don't get me wrong, according to my shirt, I do like big hair, but I don't want my hair to swallow my face. I still want my face to shine, and I don't want to look like just a big ball of hair. So I'll be giving this one more shot. I'll go ahead, I'm going to cornrow and of course detangle this old twist out. I will be using the Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk today, and then my DIY shea butter mix to seal that in, and that's just because I just want my hair underneath just to stay moisturized, because hopefully if this comes out well, I can keep this style for at least 3 weeks, fingers crossed. But that's what I'm hoping to get out of it, so I hope I have better results this time than I did the first time. But I'm going to go ahead and get my hair cornrowed, nothing special. I don't do all these funky braid patterns because I'm not that great of a braider, but I'm going to get it down, and then I will come back when I'm ready to start putting the hair in, so stay tuned. Alright, as you guys can see, I am all Cleo'd out and my hair is cornrowed and ready to go. I did just do one little section just to kind of see what it would look like. So this is only one crochet curl that I put in there, but I did my cornrows in pairs. So for every 2 up here, I combined that into 1 in the back. So 2 on this side, 1 in the back. Same with all of them. And that's just so it's not so much hair that I have to cover up in the back with if it was smaller individual braids like it is in the front, and I don't want the hair to stop swallowing me again like it did the last time. So this is the same braid pattern I did the last time. Like I said, I don't do anything fancy, just get it on my head. I do use a tip that I took from another YouTuber that says for wherever your part is going to be, try to actually cornrow the braid closer to the part instead of kind of in the middle where we usually cornrow. So I usually wear my part on this side with my hair laying that way. So for this one, I cornrowed it a little bit closer to the part, and the same for this one I did as well, just in case I wanted to wear it down the middle. And I know my part is not straight for the middle, but I actually, on myself, I don't like parts that are very straight and right down the middle of my face. So for it to be a little off is totally fine with me. It frames my face better personally. But this is the hair that I'm using. Model Water Wave in a color 2. Got this from my local beauty supply store. Each pack was, I think, $6. And I got 4 packs of hair, so hopefully that is enough. But this is the hair completely out of the pack. So it is pretty long, and I do not want my hair to be this long. So for my style, I will be taking my scissors and I'll cut this in half, and then with each half, I will then split that into 2. So each curl should be able to give me 2 sections for my hair. So I'm just gonna take some of it and just pull it apart. And as you can see, it does create frizz with the hair. So I may just have to take some mousse and run it down the side to tame it just a little bit, or I'll actually just use some of the curling style milk to tame the frizz down a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'll probably go ahead and do the back, come back and show you guys how I actually install the front, since it's easier to show, but it's pretty easy. You know, all you really need is your hair and then your crochet hook to get it done. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right guys, I'm back. As you can see, I have the back done. I may fill it out a little bit more. I feel some spots that aren't as full, but once I get it all done and I look at it, if it looks fine and it looks full, then I'm just gonna leave it alone. So I don't want to add unnecessary hair if I don't need it, just because I feel gaps. But as long as the hair covers the braids, that is all that I want. So I'm gonna show you guys how I actually crochet, and start on this side. So you'll just take a piece of your hair. Here's your crochet hook. Of course, we know that it opens and it closes, so make sure that it is open. Open it before you slide it on your hair. You slide it under your braid. Once it's under, you will take your hair and where one of the little loops are here, it's just fine, just in the middle for me. You just put the hair on the hook, you close the latch, and you pull it through. Once you've got it pulled through, you just open the latch back up, take the hair out, and loop it through. So where you have the opening, loop the hair through. And I do it a few times just to make sure that it's secure and it does not slip. So here's your opening, put the hair through, I turn it, put it through again, turn it, and put it through one more time. And then just pull it. Then it secures it there for you. So I'll show you that one more time. Open the latch, slide it under your braid, put your hair through the latch, close it, slide it through, open your latch back up, and tie it to secure. And that is it. So I'm just gonna continue until I finish up. Okay guys, I am all done, I think. Of course, as you can tell, I have not trimmed it down or anything. I literally just put in the last one in the front. I may add some more to the edges, but I don't plan on wearing it pulled back or anything like that, just because my edges are still a little fragile from postpartum shedding, even though that was about a year ago now when they grew back in for my postpartum shed, and they were still finer than they were before. So don't want to add any unnecessary stress. So we'll kind of play that by ear, but I will be trimming this down. Although it is not heavy, it is hot. Oh my God, all this hair is hot. So I I will be framing it more to my face. However, the hair is very light. It is not heavy at all. I end up using about 2.5 packs. I still have quite a bit of that third pack left. So the hair went a very long way, especially once you started separating and it got bigger. You didn't need to put hair on every single cornrow section just because it's gotten so big, of course. But I'm going to use my shears and trim this down a bit. And you guys know I'm not a professional hair anything. Everything that I know, I learned here on YouTube mostly. So I'm just going to trim it down until it gets to my liking, and we'll see. Live it up, live it up, live it up. All right, oops. Well, okay, the middle part. It's kind of cute. Sorry, as you guys can see, I'm done trimming. I did not trim a lot at all. Of course, it looks bigger because it's curly, but this was about all the hair I trimmed off. I just wanted it to tone it down some here so that it was more shaped instead of just out here big and fluffy. But this is what it looks like. I think I may need to cut a little bit more down, but I'm actually going to wait until I twist it down and kind of let it tame down a little bit. I don't want to do too much damage with the scissors because I can't fix it after I've cut it. So I'm just going to hold off and stop where I am. Like I just said, I will use some mousse, or I will use the curling style milk to actually do some 2-strand twists tonight and let those sit overnight, and just see if that helps tame the frizz a little bit and helps bring the fluffiness down just a little bit more. I mean, I like it fluffy, but as I said earlier, I don't want it to take over my face. So if I can tame it down just a teeny tiny bit more, it would almost be perfect for me. But I really like it this time around. Before, when I did this style, like I said, the hair that I used was more like a wand curl pattern versus these smaller spiral curls. So it was just way too big, and it just wasn't good. But this time around, I actually do like it. So I'm hoping I can keep this for about 2 to 3 weeks. I get tired of styles pretty easy, so I'm hoping it lasts that long. Of course, I will continue to moisturize my scalp while these are in, and because of my fragile edges, I will continue to put my Jamaican black castor oil on this the entire time these are in. Do not ignore your hair in these protective styles, okay? Alright, so I will go ahead and twist these up. Once I take the twist down, I will just put a picture on my Instagram to show you the results, to see if it was better, worse, still the same, whatever happens. So definitely check out below to get my Instagram name so you guys can follow me there and keep up with what's happening. Okay. So I'm going to go now because I don't want this video to be too long. It's supposed to be simple, but you guys know the drill. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I'll check them out. Do not forget to like and also subscribe so you guys can catch all the new videos as soon as they are uploaded. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.